Yo YouTube everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to cut lanes as an SMG. Now I've done a lot of videos on rank play and more importantly on cutting lanes as an SMG, but now we're in Crimson. I thought why not go back to a very important topic, because for me this is probably the most important thing as an SMG player. So let's get right into it. And as I always mention, if you guys maybe don't play the role, you're an assault rifle player, it's still quite important in my opinion to learn this as well, because then you guys know how to counter it when these players come to play aggressive and try to take you out on your power positions. Let's get right into the gameplay. Going through now, this is a bit of a weird start, but you know what, we'll take the positives and the negatives and let's try to see what kind of happens. So we did go 3 down, I think 4 down to be honest with you, but we actually end up flipping the spawns. Now the spawn we've got right now is not the spawn you want. As that stun, what was I doing, man? I can't lie, just watching that back, that stun wasn't what I meant to do there. But yeah, my main point there was we actually flipped the spawns, which was really good for us, and then we got flipped again. So yeah, it didn't really work out really well, but we're going to go through to P2, and I noticed I had to get some kills there. So we push through, we get a massive 2-piece, and I actually managed to get the 3rd. So I'm making the plays, I'm actually pushing through, and now I'm going to sit in the hard point. Now although this video is designed to, you know, cut lanes, I'm going to be showing you the importance of sitting in the hill, when to rotate, when to cut lanes and all that good stuff. Here's a perfect example. I went to sit in the hill, but my teammate came forward, so I assumed he was going to take over the hill, and yeah, it was a bit of miscommunication. Obviously I'm playing solo queue, so we're not actually communicating, but in terms of on the mini map, it wasn't quite what we had planned there. So we're going to go through, I'm able to kind of get a bit of time here. My teammate's going to sit on the hill, and now I'm going to try help them out on the right hand side. We spot one, we make him 1 shot, I miss a few shots there, but overall I think it was a good break there. I got a massive 3-piece to open up that round, open up the P2, and that just allowed us to have a bit more of the edge. Now with 20 seconds left, you want to be on your bike, you want to be rotating, trying to get the edge off your teammates, push through. I spot that guy out the window, so I'm going to go across. Now this is really crucial here, because I'm 1 shot, right? I don't want to be pushing out in the open. Now realistically, if I went up those stairs and he was just pre-aiming me, he's probably going to gun me and I would have been back in the spawn. So instead we back off. That was some pretty good centering there, but that was the 4th guy. I'm looking at the kill feed, I'm looking at the mini map, and I noticed that was the last opponent. That guy right there was the last opponent. So what that means is they're going to be spawning at the back of the map. So instead of going with my teammates through the front, I'm going to try to cut the lanes. I'm going to try to watch his left hand side, try to go up from a different angle, and I think that's what it's about as an SMG, is trying to adapt, trying to play a bit different, let your teammates do maybe the simple push, and try to do something a bit different that could hopefully give you guys the results. We're going to push through, we take out one, I spot the 2nd guy, going to go out in the open, turn around, prone double jump, and we almost killed him, man, but that Veil was way too fast for me. He was able to get that kill, and now we're looking at a game where we're 25 seconds up, which is really good in this situation, but we still have the spawn, so we're going to try to go through, try to get the scrap time, but very important, we want to not be kept in a spawn trap here. We want to make sure we're escaping the spawns and pushing through for the next hardpoint, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Now I really want you guys to take a look at the route I'm taking. I'm not going through a normal route, I'm going through the left, I'm trying to break the spawns, go through the back here, and this is where once again I'm going to try to cut the enemy lane. So I'm going to go through, we get a really massive kill there, we take out one, going to back off, I'm actually weak here, going to go around, try to use our equipment, and the 2nd guy does take me out. Now looking back at that situation, I started to panic slightly. When I was weak, all I had to do honestly was sit in a corner and let the 2nd guy run to me. That would have been a perfect situation there and perfect execution, but instead I kind of got a bit scared. I got a bit worried that, you know, the enemies were chasing me. I went up the ladder, and then yeah, the rest was kind of history because the guy took me out, but that's fine. We go through, we take out one, again, play aggressive, take the fight to your opponents here. If I can get this 2nd kill, this will be massive, because what that means is on the rotation my opponents have a lot more to deal with and my teammates are in a good spot. There you go, we get another one, the centering's on point, we take him out. Now we're going to push through, and this is a really good situation, because what we can do here is actually perfect. We can essentially flip the spawns, we can get the new spawns and give them scrap time, which will be amazing. We're going to push through. I'm not expecting anybody to be here just yet, so we're going to try to go through. We take out one, reposition, go around the other side, and we absolutely fry the 2nd. Now although we didn't get the kill there, we've done enough to kind of distract him, and my teammates should be in a really good situation here. So a couple of hard points in, we're on the last hard point on the 1st rotation, we're up by 60 points here. Again, really good play overall. I think we're playing very well as a team. So we're going to push through the front here, I turn around, almost take out that guy. I wasn't expecting somebody to be there because I thought they all rotated, but now in my head I know that depending on my spawns I'll see my opponent. So I spawn on the left here. Before I go on the hill I'm like, right, somebody's probably going to come through the left, so play it patiently. We get really good timing, we make him 1 shot, let me try to push him, take him out, the grenade kills him, and now I'm like, right, now I can watch the front of the hill and try to help my teammates. So you see, this is the example of when to play a bit passive and not really rely on the hill, but play around the hill. You see right there, we got a massive kill, my teammates started fighting on the hill, now we spawn literally next to them, all because of the map control we were able to gain by taking out the player on the left. Now my teammates are quite close to the hill, I'm going to push through. We only have 15 seconds left to work with, so this guy fried me, man. I'm not even ready for this yet. Okay, good play from him, man. I really like the play from him, to be honest, because what he did is he used a door to his advantage, and with a knife it's quite scary in a situation like that, I'm not gonna lie, because you know that by the time you shoot him with the lunge and the melee, he's probably going to take you out, which is exactly what happened. Now we're going to go through. I'm once again looking at the minimap and I'm saying what area is clear. Now I noticed that obviously somebody's going to be on the old hard point, so they're going to push through. And from here I'm like, let me watch middle. I get a really good kind of angle on. We take out one, but I only have an SMG to work with. I'm trying my best to watch over my team, but in this situation, the best thing I can do personally is stay alive. Stay alive, wait for my teammates, try to get some damage off. That's all you have to do. Literally just be a nuisance, try to cut those lanes, take out anyone you can, and just wait for your teammates. You're going to go through, make the other guy weak. And again, you see we're doing really good in terms of just putting out damage, and the actual output we're providing there was very beneficial to the team. So just like that, that's a 3-piece from the team. We're going to spawn on the other side. Perfect. Looking at the minimap, what area looks exposed? I'm like, right, let me push up a bit. If I can get to an angle here where I can take out the people rotating, my teammate can get on the hill and we should be good to go for the next hard point. So we're going to push through. I know somebody's on top here, so I'm trying to jump in through the inner angle. Doesn't quite work out, so we're going to go around the other rock. We take out one, jumping off. We see the second. I kind of messed up there. I should have held the high ground. Once again, back off. So in this game, I think there's a lot of moments where I take the first player out, and instead of backing off for the second kill, I'm getting quite aggressive. I'm trying to play my life, but instead of doing that, I'm actually doing the opposite. I'm having the opposite effect. It's not working out. So when I want to cut the lanes, what I need to be doing a bit more is being a bit more clinical with my positioning, getting a kill, backing off, and making sure I'm using my life more effectively. This guy just fried me, man. Great play from him. That Veil looks really broken right now, man. There's a lot of gunfights where I feel like before the buff, I probably would have won. Not just in this game, but just generally recently. And a lot of people be frying me with the Veil 46, man. I might need to give it another go. Let me know down in the comments, man. We ran it for a few videos, but might need to bring it back because it's a lot of fun, man. So with 25 seconds left, there's still plenty of time to work with. So as soon as we get this kill, very important. As soon as we get this kill, we're out, man. We don't want to be sitting on the hard point. We want to be out. We want to be rotating. And right there, I wish my teammate came with me. This is an example of a misplay, in my opinion. We have 3 of my teammates sitting on the hill with 20 seconds left. Now, just think about it for a second, right? If we went back there, if I went for the rotation, you see how I dolphin dive around the corner? If my teammate was with me and got the kill there, we would have been able to rotate. Even if I died, he would have been able to rotate by himself, and we would have been in such a good position. But instead, I kind of died. I'm going to go through, try to get spawns, and honestly, it's just a very, very hard play to make by yourself going for spawns. But it's one of those plays where you have to try. So in the beginning of the hard point, I tried to go for spawns. I noticed it didn't quite work out, and that's fine. Now we're going to go through the front. I think it's about finding the balance, when to push through spawns, when to cut lanes, when to go through the front. And right now, we're going to go through the front. We take out one. The second guy's there. We make him weak. We're going to hold the angle, chuck a grenade through, because a nade in that situation is always going to help you out. While everyone's shooting around each other, one grenade can also, you know, just add that bit more damage. Try to get the trade when you're not there. You see we go through again, another grenade, watching the left hand side. 21 seconds. What I want to do is, again, push out the lanes, make sure we're not stuck in this situation. So we're going to go through. 15 seconds left. Going to jump out the corner, and all right, cool. Now it's time to go, man. You don't want to be stuck in this situation, especially with this much time left, with about 10 to 15 seconds. You do not want to be stuck here. So we're going to go through, and I'm looking at the minimap. I'm like, right, I can stay here and I can cut the front of this hill, right? I know that somebody's going to push in through my left because they're on the old hard point. I know somebody's going to come through the other side, so let me just take my time, play my life here. The stun does go through, and yeah, I do get quite unlucky because I thought somebody would be rotating. Doesn't quite work out like that. We push through, we get one, the second's there, and man, again, just another situation where we were all kind of weak and my teammate didn't get the trade. But we get the spawns, luckily enough, not because of me. I didn't really do anything there, but my team were able to get the spawns. We're going to push through the front of the hard point. I'm going to watch the right hand side, and I'm looking what area is empty, and it looks like the middle map is empty. Now right there was actually a good play from me, but I reacted slightly a bit too late there. What I did is, as I dolphin dive around the corner, I realized that area was a bit exposed, so I didn't want to stand on the floor, so I actually went to get into cover, but the guy just melted me, man. Got me really, really quick, which is okay because we're going to go through the left hand side. My teammate goes in front of me because I am one shot. The guy's on the top, and yeah, it just takes so long to recover from your health, man. But these are Crimson lobbies. They're never going to be easy, as we got 50 points. And what I'm noticing is every time I try to push out a lane, every time I'm getting a kill or two, I am getting traded quite a lot. So this game, I think I could have played a lot better. I think I could have played my trades a lot better, but I don't think we're doing too bad at all as we carry on. And obviously the objective is to win the game, which we're doing a pretty good job of right now, up by about 45 points. We're into the next hard point, and they can easily come back here. So what we need to do is try to get as close to the combat as possible, as I did the first time around. We're going to watch the left here, use our equipment, and this was a really trolly battle for me. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This was a trolly battle here. I don't know if it's right now, but I think it's coming up shortly. As we go through, I'm looking at the minimap, and I know that my teammate's in front here, so I'm going to go all the way around. And that's just an example of something I don't need to be doing. I don't need to be pushing back there. I should have just played with them on the hill, but we're going to redeem ourselves. As we go through, we get two, we pre-fire the third, we take him out, and what went from a terrible play to myself actually ended up working really, really well, just because of the kind of positioning there. I got a two-piece, I pre-aimed the third, and yeah, we were able to get a nice little four-piece to end that one off. They're going to spawn at the back, but with 10 seconds left, I'm okay with that. I'm going to let them have that I'm going to start to rotate and try to guarantee the victory on P1. We push through. The guys on my left, I hear him. Just hit fire with a dead silence. And now it's all about the map control. With 15 seconds left for victory, we need to make sure I'm getting on the hill where or watching over my teammate. So we're going to push through. I'm going to use my equipment, chuck a stun out. And now I notice that, you know, they're going to be spawning in front of us. We go for, we take out one, jumping around the corner, turn around straight away. We still got a grenade to work with. Chuck a grenade on the window, watch middle map. And I like to try watching as many angles as possible. You see right there, we actually win the game. And I think that was a really good game, man. Again, the other team, they didn't do the best. But if you look at that, you know, their ranks, they were all diamond players, one crimson. They all had the red flame. So they were obviously playing really well together. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Again, these crimson lobbies, they're going to be a little bit harder to get good gameplays with. I'm going to try my best, but I want to really document my whole journey. So whether that means I fry or I get fried, I want to show you guys the whole thing. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.